everyone, Creatively Cara here, and my channel is all about taking you along on my creative journey with me. Today we're going to be setting up the month of May in my new digital bullet journal. I am embarking on a new chapter of my creative journey, and that is digital bullet journaling. I have a video coming up after this one that will kind of explain a little bit more about this transition and my 2020 setup in my digital bullet journal. But to put things simply, I bought my iPad Pro back in September with the hopes of getting into digital bullet journaling, and well, it hasn't really came about until now. So I'm really excited because this is going to help me explore my digital art side as well as hopefully be a little bit more productive. So we're going to give it a month's trial and see where things go. That cover page, I did go back and edit it a little bit later, made the tulips a little bit darker, and then I also changed the banner to be the same purple as the tulips because I picked that pink color. It was the first page I made, and I never ended up using that pink color again. So I just wanted to make sure everything was even. Anyways, my theme for this month will be tulips. Thank you to Elizabeth Williams for commenting on my last Plan With Me video, for helping inspire me to do this theme. If you guys have any ideas for June, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your ideas. Now, of course, this wouldn't be a Creatively Cara video without an interruption of Milo. Yes, he still does it, even when it's just a digital bullet journal. So enjoy his cuteness and craziness. He gets in my way much later in the video, so stay tuned for that one because that's kind of a hilarious scene there. But we're setting up my calendar now. I am just kind of doing a standard calendar here, and I'm hoping that this will provide enough space. I ultimately decided to go with a portrait view digital bullet journal, and oh my gosh, Milo, I can't even. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so I went with a portrait view because while I love the look of an actual like bullet journal in the digital format with the laying flat notebook open kind of style, I don't know how usable that will really be for me. Perhaps I will try it at some point, but I thought I would just start with a very, very simple digital bullet journal. I actually purchased this digital bullet journal file from someone on Etsy. I cannot remember their shop name, but I will link to it in the description box down below. It was a very simple 75-page pre-made GoodNotes journal. And by the way, I am using GoodNotes for my digital bullet journal, but I'm creating all of my main spreads in Procreate. And that's how I plan to do all of my digital bullet journaling. I plan to hopefully down the road make stickers here and there and get things going, but those will be the two tools that I utilize. I might try to still explore other options, especially some free options in case you guys end up liking these videos and, you know, want some other ideas of how you could do your own digital bullet journaling if you don't have these supplies. So now we're working on my trackers page. I set up all of the grid line before I started recording. It takes a little bit, but now that I've made it, I probably can just reuse this page over and over again. So hey, there's that. But I've been really liking this tracker setup. It's what I've been using all year so far. It tracks my mood and it tracks my habits as well as my energy. And I love just being able to see that all on one page for simplicity. I'm probably going to start adding in a fun mood tracker as well for an overall mood, but we'll kind of see. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to that this month or not yet. I didn't make it in this video, so we'll have to see. Yeah, on my last tracker spread, I made that and realized that it just looked kind of bare, so I added the green vines all the way around, but yeah. So the page I'm working on now is going to be basically a sticker sheet. So it's really cool how you can utilize GoodNotes, and that's just by creating your art in Procreate or whatever tool you'd like to utilize, and then you make those backgrounds transparent. And by transparent, I mean you kind of turn off that background layer. So when I'm done, I'm going to turn off the white background layer on all of these, and then I will export that as a PNG so that when I want to bring that into GoodNotes, and I'll show you that here in a little bit, it's super easy. I can just kind of like crop out the image that I want and then basically paste it into my GoodNotes. So super cool how this works. So these items that I'm making right now will be utilized for the different spreads I'm still going to be setting up, like my weekly spreads. I still plan to make a notes page and a goals page. So I'll utilize these stickers to help kind of guide me in that. just wanted to make some tulips. I made some borders, and now I'm just creating some washi tape. Like, how cool is that? You can still create digital washi tape. I think that's probably the one most fun thing I'm like super excited about. I've already started creating some other just random generic stickers, because you can make like a sticker pre-cropped notebook for GoodNotes. So I plan on making my own one of those so that I just kind of have all of my items in one area. So we'll get to there eventually, but I am a beginner at this, so I don't have anything yet. So it's time to stock up my digital files, I guess, instead of my actual drawers in my desk. Oh well. But yeah, that was a sticker sheet. So now we're just going to import everything into GoodNotes, and boom. Did you see how easy that first page was? And boom. Did you see how easy that second page was? So amazing. I mean, I still took some time to make those, but so the cover page and the month page were super easy to paste into GoodNotes. So those are perfect now. And the notebook that I do have is 75 pages, and those are all linked to an index page. So my monthly cover page will likely be the linked page for all my month pages, and then I probably won't link to the rest of them just so I can use this for the whole year, but I'll probably link to some specific pages as needed as we go throughout here. But again, just using those rose borders to create my notes page along with some washi tape. And now I'm going to set up a goals page. Now, let's be real here. I've literally set up a goals page like every month, and I've never filled it out. I kind of hate to admit that, but that's very true right now. So I'm hoping that perhaps I will actually utilize it this time around. Maybe if I make a video about it, it'll force me to fill it out. I mean, that sounds sad, but I might do that because it's good to kind of hold myself accountable, and I'm going to have you guys hold me accountable. So yes, maybe that's what we'll do. So using GoodNotes, it doesn't have as nice like streamline writing as GoodNotes or as Procreate does. So my hand lettering in GoodNotes itself is not great. It might be something I just need to work on and having more of a steady hand, but we'll have to see how that goes. But hopefully I can create most of the lettering needs in Procreate. Again, I don't have my own sticker book yet, so I don't really have a whole lot of like pre-made headers and things like that. So we'll have to see what comes about in the long run. The last page we're going to set up in my digital bullet journal is the first weekly spread. Oh, of course, and Milo returns. This is where it gets real fun, guys. So I'm going to try just using it all on one page. I think with a digital bullet journal, I can really write small with this. So I'm thinking that the boxes will be perfect. In my eyes, this kind of reminds me of the quarter page boxes that I like to make in my actual bullet journal. So I think this will resemble something similar to that. It's just the weekend is crammed together. So we'll have to see how things go. But yeah, it's super easy. Once I get the cropped image I want, I can just copy and paste that throughout, which is what I've done here. But I did add in some of those tulips for just a little bit of decoration. And really, that is it. So I thank you all for taking the time to watch my video today. If you liked what you saw, make sure you hit that like button down below. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. Until next time, bye-bye.